their shots are threes.
At halftime against the Spurs, they were down, and that's what Atkinson said was the biggest adjustment. They got downhill. A lot of ball screens, drives. They got the personnel to do it. They got to make that adjustment at times.
And Garland throwing the lob, and there's only 10 Warriors in uniform. Look at guys on the bench, and you're running out of bodies. Whitten Post opens with the three.
Well, you rejected the screen.
Unable to score.
Warriors are making everything tough at the rim. That was kind of an in-between shot, but Pat Spencer moved his feet enough.
And Pat Spencer right to the rim. We already said Defensive Player of the Year, and you got a good glimpse why, sending Kuminga away. DeAndre Hunter will draw the foul and flip it up and in. It was right in my prime being a fan.
There you go.
As a youngster, I love Winston Garland.
Again, you're just trying to keep it simple with ball screens, handoffs, different angles. They're switching everything, though, so you got to beat your man off the dribble.
Shot clock at 3. Buddy Hield 3. And Buddy very patiently dropping that in.
Just trying to keep his game as close as possible. Nothing easy.
Trace running the floor. That was before Mobley ever got back down the court.
That's what you said.
And Garland and Mitchell, they kind of would take turns running the offense, but with Darius having that foot injury, he's not been playing on back-to-backs, did not play last night. And then Garland banking it in. Basketball. Now started at community college. He's from Brooklyn. It's played at Rucker Park.
And he was like a long shot to make this team. There he is right there. He's gangly.
Did a little Zaza. Went between the legs there. Whoa. Make a shot clock at 3. Someone's got to shoot the ball. And Buddy Hield does and lays it up and in.
Because he cut, Will Richards is in the right position to just grab it. Johnny on the spot. He couldn't finish it, though.
Jalen Tyson, Donovan Mitchell, with Tomlin, Mobley, and Luke Travers. And there is the 3 finally for Cleveland.
You have guys playing 3-on-3. Like, these are the games you play those 3-on-3 games for.
Whitten Post, just a simple Pat Spencer, Whitten Post kind of two-man game. Get something going offensively.
Keep this thing a single-digit game.
And the Warriors are down 5, shooting 21%. Pat Spencer floating it up and in.
Get out and run, find some flow offensively. You're going to go pick and roll, ball screen with Pat Spencer initiating and just play out of it.
Will Richard cutting without the ball.
Yeah, Garland couldn't keep himself in between his man and the basket. Cut.
Garland 3, perfect.
And you just got to make sure you're up on his ball screen there. His man got clipped. These things happen.
Pat Spencer cutting again, setting up Buddy Hield.
It's Pat.
If Pat Spencer's involved in something, it ends up being good.
Trying to go counter move footwork. Moses Moody was there for all of it.
Guy Santos trailed 3. Guy Santos dropping it in, and the Dubs have the lead.
And they are 2 for 17 from three-point range. They're 22nd in the league in three-point shooting percentage.
Podziemski early 3.
Good.
So Garland completing the three-point play. He's got 10. Guy Santos to GP2 to lay it up and in.
The drive from Guy Santos was so threatening, and he slowed himself down.
And so now he's getting frisky. The lob to Mobley inside. Good ball movement by Cleveland.
Well, the problem started when you double-team Garland. Is Trace Jackson-Davis had to vacate the premises and come up.
GP2, 3. And the rebound, TJD.
Warriors are having an impact on the glass now.
Moody time to seam it up.
That's huge.
Moses dropping it in. Final minute 13 of the first half. Podziemski, nice pass inside. 7 to shoot, only 12 in the half. Post turning the corner. Whitten Post to lay it up and in.
He went fake handoff, Draymond Green. He just set him up so beautifully there.
Mitchell gonna launch a 3 to end the half. Perfect. Buddy Hield nearly lost it. Shot clock at 7, and there's Post moving, and Mobley couldn't track him.
Yeah, Mobley just kind of stayed with Buddy Hield a little too long.
I know their fans are wondering who are these guys, because it's not the main Warriors. Kuminga, nice pump fake. There it is. Get something easy. 15 assists on the 18 made field goals. This is not an ISO game tonight. Pat Spencer catch and shoot 3. Got it.
Yeah, he's 39% from there, man. He's one of the Warriors' best three-point shooters. That's another part of his game he's worked on. He just slid to the right.
So a 12-point Warrior lead. Cleveland's kind of wondering what happened. What hit this team? Tyson catch and shoot. Yeah, I mentioned he was 11 of 15 last night.
Just threw it behind him. You want to lead him if you're Whitten Post there. The cut was good.
DeAndre Hunter, nice steal, and Tyson hammering that down.
Told you he's got smooth bounce. But you're getting such great looks because you're just flying around, just playing together, having fun. You get a cut in there, someone's going to turn their head.
Hey, Garland's getting healthy. Tyson got that long ricochet, floats it up and out, and then Tyson again.
And you're seeing Tyson has really nice touch inside. He's like it.
Can't foul my big guy in there.
They got to stick together.
Pat Spencer denied. Trace this time, gonna lay it up and in. The Dubs scored only 12 points in the first quarter. Moses Moody took the slap on the wrist, laid it up and in.
This is not good enough.
Those are just leftover fans from Philly.
They just traveled over.
They just boo anyway. Guy Santos, corner three. Guy for three. Tomlin looked for Mobley initially, but Jemski did a good job fronting him.
They switch off the ball to get Quentin Post back down there.
Donovan Mitchell, three. Tried to bury that three. But Jemski, he's going to go 2 for 1 and hit a three.
Wow, that is massive.
We're not losing to 10 guys on the Warriors that aren't the Warriors.
That's why they have to play these games out.
Dean Wade bottoming a three. Don't commit fouls and see if you can get to the line in the fourth.
That was supposed to be an elevator door screenplay there.
Guy Santos driving, putting it up and in.
It's the right idea. And Quentin Post cleared out of there, so the spacing was right where got that length. It was the right idea, though, with 2 defenders staying up.
Donovan Mitchell for three.
He's just going to react to drives. Sometimes guys can create for him. That was interesting.
Mobley foot on the line and bottoms at 2.
And 2 guys got hemmed up with Tyson in there.
Long way to go, and Cleveland making their move. How do the Warriors respond here? And who can put the ball in the basket? Buddy Hield with a three.
And I think that helped him out because Mitchell hesitated too.
So Buddy, Post, and Guy Santos in double figures, and Mitchell right to the rim.
Okay, Warriors are in a zone now. They're going to switch it up on him. Maybe like a box and one or just tracking Donovan Mitchell.
Tyson in the middle. I tell you, Jalen Tyson.
The Cavs respect enough to throw 2 defenders at him. So you can get some good stuff out of that in the future here.
Donovan Mitchell for three. Every Warrior turnover, their Cavs make them pay. Guy Santos on the step around on Hunter, back out to Spencer, dropped in the three.
That's big time. Goodness. Whatever he's doing, I love it.
TJD out to Moody. Pat Spencer open three again. Cash one more time.
Yo, Pat Spencer.
So Kuminga, Quentin Post, Pat Spencer. Pat cutting without the ball. Tic-tac-toe to GP2.
It's unbelievable.
Shot clock at 2. Garland sidestep three. Big rebound loose. GP2 batted it. But now Mitchell's got a reload triple, and he got it. Big play there. Darius Garland working with Mitchell up top. Garland himself to Mobley to dunk it down. Every Warrior turnover. Mitchell for three. Got it. Spider Mitchell. Brandon flipping it up and in. How did he get it around Mobley?
How about,
what a play.
How about that footwork?